Happy Friday, IOBA. My name is TC. All right, let me take a sip of my coffee because I'm going to go in on a subject that a couple of my favorite YouTubers kind of been talking about. And I want to put my 2 cents in. But before I go, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, come by and listen to me. Listen to me talk my shit. Black fatigue, yeah. As far as I know, black fatigue is us black people tired of having to deal with being fatigued from it, racism and maltreatment at the hands of white folks in this country. That's what we're tired of it. Have been tired of it for a long time. Ain't gonna never stop being tired of it. That doesn't mean that we expect white folks to do anything about it because we know better than that, especially black people with roots in this country. But that's what black fatigue is. Black people tired of white folks' bullshit. Tired of the, bullshit. The going on since we got here. And it's still going on. I mean, it's better now, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's better now. But there's still a lot of racism resurging in this country and showing itself. I mean, look what Donald Trump just did. Well, it's doing actually with his South Africa policy, bringing the white folks over, talking about some kind of bullshit white genocide that's not happening. That's some black fatigue right there. We're tired of that. The added stress just being black is black fatigue. I mean, you can't even walk, in some places you can't even walk down the street without worrying about you gonna run into that wrong white person today, especially if you're up north. I mean, for real. I mean, I used to live up north, and every interaction with white people could have went really wrong really fast. But you know what? I got to a point where I didn't care, and I said what the fuck I was gonna say because I was fatigued. I was tired of having to watch my attitude around white folks up in upstate racist ass New York. That shit is very tiring. I mean, your blood pressure is high. You're stressed out all the time. You overeat and you die by the time you're 55. If you stay up there in that bullshit, you got to get out. That's black fatigue. Cause it's a whole living in the United States as a black person is a whole layer of stress that a lot of other ethnic groups don't see and don't feel, and all of that is black fatigue, from my understanding of it. Now, white people are calling black fatigue something else. They're saying that they are fatigued of black people, I guess, playing the victim. I guess they're tired of us saying that they owe us something. I guess they're tired of us complaining about police brutality and systemic racism. I think that's what white folks are tired of. Black people complaining about that shit and how we have to live in this country. Well, I don't care what them good white folks think when it comes to black fatigue because I know it because I lived it. Now, moving on from that, I gotta say one other thing before I quit. Reparations came up again the other day. I was looking at a video and I heard a brother Antoine Daniels say that he hoped black people don't get reparations. That we don't need. I hate these don't need reparations guys. I really do. Uh, I look at it like this: if I go to work for you, at the end of the pay period, I expect to get paid. If you don't pay me, you owe me. And if you, I don't know, hurt my feelings enough, you owe me more. Black people had our feelings hurt, our ass whooped, and our money took from the time we got here to now. In degrees, all the way from extreme chattel slavery to redlining and systemic racism. So yeah. And not to mention the shit that's going on now and the residual effects of Jim Crow and mass incarceration and all of that shit. All of that's mixed in. All of that's it's layered in there. All of the shit that black people living in this country. And that's why I feel, yes, reparations. Cut the fucking check. Nothing else will do. And it's what they've done for everybody else when they felt that those people had been done really, 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 really wrong. Like the Native Americans, like the Jewish community, the Japanese, and others. The United States can pay reparations. Just as sure as shit stank, the United States can pay reparations for that. But they need a permanent underclass in this country. And they want black people to be that permanent underclass. Paying black people our reparations would lift us out of that position. And that can't be allowed to happen on anybody's watch. No politician gonna go for it anyway. At least not the ones that are in office now. Yeah. But I'm a reparations guy. And I feel like anybody, black or white, who says that if you give black people reparations, they ain't gonna do nothing but fuck it up and buy this and buy that and do stupid shit with it. I say to them, so the fuck what? Do all that. But they're also gonna open businesses. They're gonna invest. They're gonna create generational wealth. They're gonna have a UBI. Is gonna fuck it up. And like I said, those that fuck it up, they spend it back into the economy. So the fuck what? The United States can say finally that they have atoned for one of their original sins. Yeah. Fuck you to the people who matter of fact, people who say that shit, that black people would just fuck the money up, that is really a really basic tenet of racism that black people don't know how to handle money and don't know how to do business. It's an ignorant thing to say. You niggas ain't gonna do nothing but fuck the money up. You niggas ain't gonna do nothing but buy Cadillacs and Rams or whatever the fuck people buy now. That to me is a racist thing to say. It really is. You know. But just so y'all know, that's where I'm at on that issue on black fatigue and reparations. That's it for now, y'all. Y'all, thanks for coming by and checking me out and listening to me talk my shit. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. TC, and I'm out. Peace.